Today I'm making this video for the parents of kids who play youth football or Pop Warner football. Parents, I'm here today to warn you about coaches who are teaching the kids, still to this day in 2010, something called nutcrackers. Nutcrackers is basically any kind of drill where the kids might be in a laying down position or in a standing up position and they run into each other full speed and they hit head to head. As a parent and as a coach of youth football, I can tell you that this couldn't be one of the more seriously wrong things today in our sport than nutcrackers itself. If you're standing there and you see something like that going on, remove your child from the drill, and I would go speak to the head of the rec or the league and explain to them your position on nutcrackers. Nutcrackers, you know, children will get concussions from nutcrackers. Telling them to shake it off, telling them it's just a stinger when they're walking around in circles falling on their faces, that's not the way to do things. But that's what most coaches do. Coaches, if you guys don't know in this day and age not to teach kids nutcrackers, then you guys shouldn't even be involved in the game to begin with. Most coaches higher up, high school, college, even professional, will tell you that if you're teaching a kid football, then you should be teaching them the basics of football, which is to tackle. Coaches, as a coach, as a parent, I want to see my kid make tackles. I'm not looking for him to give himself a concussion and break his own neck, but a big hit means nothing. One big hit means nothing compared to a kid who has 8, 9, 10 tackles in a game. You understand? For you idiot coaches who still don't get it, stop teaching the kids nutcrackers. Teach the kids tackling drills. A lot of this goes on still to this day, and it just amazes me. It amazes me the stupidity of coaches who are still teaching nutcrackers. You know what I mean? Teach these kids how to tackle. Tackles win games. Big hits do not win games. If you haven't learned that, then you probably never spent 1 minute in the sport yourself, other than to stand around and call yourself a coach. Another thing I have to tell parents. Parents, if you have kids as young as 9, 10, 11 years old coming home and trying to lose 20 pounds, you need to that should throw red flags up all around you. You know what I mean? Kids who are losing weight are doing damage to their body. If it's not being done in a healthy way, with healthy eating, you know, as opposed to putting on a garbage bag, tying off the bottom and sweating, then there's a problem. If that's what your coaches have your kids doing, there's a problem. If that's what coaches are having kids do, then duh, let's raise the weight limit. You know what I mean? Let's stop being backwards and understand that we're dealing with a society that's mostly obese anyway. So expect a kid to lose 5, 10 pounds? Definitely. To think that a kid's going to lose 20 pounds is absolutely insane. You should be ashamed to call yourself a coach. So parents, what do we learn today? Kids who are losing 20 pounds as young as 11 years old, no good. Okay? Kids who are coming home after doing nutcrackers all day, no good. You're going to end up with a kid with a concussion. So let's look out for those things, and if we see those things, let's speak up to the heads of our leagues and to the heads of our rec centers and complain. Okay? Thanks.